Hello, welcome back to this Saving Torquay series. We are on episode number 10, the Big 10 1-0. Since our Dartford victory, we have been on a bit of a roll. 4-1 against Truro was a super game, scoring after only 55 seconds. That was Owen Bridge, who ended up getting a hat-trick for the game. Then we beat Woking, who was second in the league, 2-0. 2 late goals from Keating and Reid, which was super duper. A slightly closer game against Western-super Ware. We were dominant early on, but they came back into it a little bit. Then a shock defeat against Dulwich Hamlet. They scored early on, and that was it really. Chippenham 2-0, pretty standard game. And finally Eastbourne Borough again. It's a little bit tricky. Keating got 4 goals. He did also miss a penalty. Eastbourne battled back into it a little bit, but we managed to see him off that way. That leaves us third in the league, joint second with Woking. So that was a big game beating then. Billericay looking quite far ahead. I'm thinking maybe playoffs is the only option. So what we'll do is we've got Welling game this time. We are looking pretty okay for playoffs. Let's get straight into the game and we'll see how we are in the next couple. Think about when we'll come back. So let's have a look at the team here. Bobson Balling's on, he's injured, so what we'll do is we'll bring in Andre Wright and Liam Davis onto the bench. O'Ben got injured. He's coming back soon, but means we've had to put Ryan Higgins in, who isn't playing brilliantly. He was never playing brilliantly anyway, but he is well, we're doing a job, I suppose. Keating had a bit of a drought, but last couple of games he's played pretty well. Last game, as I said, he got 4, so he's that was after I told him off as well. So let's see what we do. Owen Bridge, since his good games, he's sort of had a bit of a blip here. That wasn't great. 6.1. Jason Banton's not played well on the left either, so we might drop him a little bit. But defenders are playing okay. I think we'll play on. We'll see what we're doing here this way. So let's get into the game. Hopefully it won't take too long. We won't have to do the 5-year thing. So I think the computer's sped up a bit, having a little bit of a break the last couple of weeks. So we're going to get straight into it here. And we have kick-off. So let's see what we can do early on. So Welling are also in the playoffs there, 6th position. Big game this one, I suppose, as well. Let's see what we can do. Feeling quite confident. Players playing well. As I said, we'd have come into this as absolutely amazing form if we hadn't lost to that Dulwich Hamlet game, who are mid-table, you see 11th, 52 points. So Welling 57, we are on 65. So they can't beat us, overtake us. The only team that can are Hampton and Richmond, depending on the results, really. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. Right, Beasting over the top, Bridge, brilliant. In 4 minutes, we're 1-0 up. So there's that over the top ball. Seems to be working really well. Moving up to 2nd there, apparently, which is super duper. I'll take that. 5 points behind Bill and Ricky. Right, Healy, Cross. Ooh, that was pretty good. So I think we've got a game on our hands here against Welling. I have noticed the last 2 games have been away, so that doesn't make it any easier for us, but we should be okay. See what we can do. 1-1 within 10 minutes. Good game for the neutrals, this one, I suppose. Okay, so Bass, long kick, straight down the middle, can't find anybody. Welling on the attack here, over the top, great ball, Anderson. Now that's a bit awkward. I think there's laziness by the outfield there. From a goal kick, collected in midfield, back over the top. Not good. So that's 2-1, we are down. Quarter of an hour played. That would have been an interesting one. Don't like those accidental cross goal things that they do on Football Manager. Right, Keating crosses to yes. Oh, they got the words mixed up there. Bridge kicks it wide, is no good. Let's go back and do it again. Hampton and Richmond have scored. So yes, not good. So we're getting on a bit now. How many games we play? 42, isn't it? So we've got 4, 5, 6 games left after this. Not that many. Getting a little bit closer now. We've managed to zoom through this last bit of the league. Collected by Bass there at the back. See if he can do anything. See if his midfielders can do anything better than last time. So there's a big hoof down the middle. Again, he can't find his teammate. So better defended that time. So Dixon over the top, funded Bridge. Poor by Bridge. There was Keating, I think, on his left, but chose to go on his own there. So half an hour of the match gone. Ryan Dixon injured. Now that is not good. Oh, there's Ben Harding. I thought it was the other side. It's not good, but it's okay. Winger's not playing great. He's playing alright. Defender's not good. Yeah, I think we need a little bit more from them. There we go. Half an hour gone. 2-1 down. Let's see what we can do. Long time left. Okay, let's see what we can do now. Come back to half time. Not going to do anything else. Hopefully we won't concede one. If we can score one, brilliant. Okay, so Bridge. I don't think he's going to get on his own. No, I see. Gets a bit stuck on his own. Has a pop. Nothing going on. There. We really have got to win if we're thinking about winning the league. Especially if something like that happens. I hate it. Just before half time. Does confirm what tone of voice I'm going to use though. Not unsure at 2-1 down, but 3-1 down, conceding like that, has made my mind up for me. So let's go and deliver this. Let yourselves down. So I'll do the Alex Ferguson hairdresser, followed by the motivational, you can do it boys. See what they can do. Coming out of the blocks at half time. Okay, 3-1 down. Alfie Wright's playing a 6.0. Well, that is no good. So we'll swap them, I think there. Banton's over there, he's playing a waste of time, and he can play a waste of time in a position he doesn't know. Not bothered. Hall can come off. Naby's back from his injury, which I think he picked up last video. So that's what we can do. 3 changes made, 1 injury early on, and 2 because the other 2 are mentally injured. 55 minutes on the clock. Let's see what we can do now. 30 minutes left, so it's getting a bit desperate now. Let's start with passion. Let's see if we can do anything with passion. Okay, Bridge to Naby, who comes forward with it. Looks for Keating, can't find him, and now it's coming back in the opposite direction. Anderson on his own, 1-1 with the keeper, straight through him. No good. I think it was poor communication by the defence there, by the looks of it. No good at all. This one's that's what we are. 6, 7, 8 points from Billericay. 6 games left. It's going to be tricky. 5-1. It's one of those games, isn't it? One of those games. Well, there goes the super super record we've had. No good at all there. 5-1. Who could have predicted that one? Speaking of predictions, if you want to head over to the blog, have a look at that one. I've got some Premier League predictions. I'm trying to go the whole year predicting them. A lot going on, so I don't know if I'll be able to keep it up. I'm not very good at predicting scores. I don't really know what I'm doing. This is why I think I've only had with the sixth week in the Premier League. I'm watching Man United and Watford 1-1. It's just about to finish. Didn't predict that one right. I don't think I've got a single. I think I've got one right. One Cardiff result I got right. I think it was like the first or second week, but since then I haven't got anything. So you can have a right laugh at me if you want. Check over the blog. It's in the description. Is the link. Because that's probably better and more entertaining than watching me lose 5-1 to Welling. Good result for them. There's not much else to say. Pretty poor, otherwise. Last half a second really now. Consolation. No, offside. There you go, that'll be game over now. Oh, I didn't even have time to kick it. Okay, fantastic result for Welling. Not good for us. Disappointing. Not happy. Let's move on. Looking forward. Chelmsford next, and then followed by Oxford the following Monday, which is a bit close, but there you go. That's how it is. So, yeah. Let's have a think about this. Now, we're almost certainly going to get the playoffs, so I think what we'll do is we'll come back for possibly the Billericay game, and then we'll think about the playoffs that way. If anything else comes about or changes, I think what we'll do is we'll come straight back for that, but other than that I think it's playoffs are going to be the way forward. So yeah, join me back for that one. Thanks for watching, hope you've liked it. Sorry about the defeat, and now I'm going to do a couple of games offline. We'll get back to smashing it. So I'll see you at Billericay, we'll smash them, and I will smash the playoffs. So thank you for watching. Like, abs and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.